Hey, question. Is there a point in this game where you stop just grabbing mushrooms for people?
At some point.
Like, level 60 is just like, hey, I need special mushrooms from a volcano. You look, adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head in the forest and pick a glimshroom for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a glimshroom is, do you? Glimshroom is a common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorescence. What did you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. There's a
You
colony
have
on
my
a rock.
dust shrooms yet?
God, that guy. I need to do that eventually. There's a colony on the rock face in the southeast of Peace Garden. Do not simply pick up the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest glimshrooms myself, but there's a small matter of the XIV scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off you go, then. Okay.
Just that poor guy just like, can I have my mushroom soon? It's been months.
There's a fate here. Opo's in search of Montai. Hey! I've seen this before.
And now you know the context for it.
Yeah, they're literally here trying to steal him again.
Yep.
The city guard's actually doing a pretty good job of fighting him off.
I mean, if you'll notice, they're level 30.
Another level 6 for me.
Oh, huh. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the ones that actually, like, guard the place.
Question, if I get strong enough to be above level 30, can I just murder the guards?
I have no, I don't think so.
Okay, there goes that. No, not you. Not you. This one. The monkey. Hit it. Okay. Thank God. Oh, prevent the sacks from being stolen. Oh, I was just murdering monkeys.
I mean, it helped.
Monkeys? Oh God, there. Monkey, get out of here. That one.
I'm trying to figure out where you are.
I'm stabbing Opopos.
I know I see a bunch of Opos, and I don't see you.
I'm to the very north of the area I'm in.
Ah.
Like, literally farthest north you can get on this map piece, I think. Fate complete.
Ah.
Magical fruit.
I see you now.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, someone has a quest for me here. Edbert. Edbert's testing adventurers, asking them to slay midge swarms.
You know what? I'm actually gonna do this too, because I need to get experience on this class.
Ain't seen your face around here before. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace of First Mill and protect her from them that would do her harm. If you mean to stay for a spell, you'll have to prove you can be trusted. Ours ain't a large community, and we've hardly any fighting folk, so there's always need for battle-savvy types, with all the beasties lurking hereabouts. As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midges of late. Buggers are driving our patrols to distraction. Now, if you were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swarms, we'd know you for a friend. Okay.
So you want to make this go a little faster?
Sure.
And now, whenever I kill one, it'll count for yours, I believe.
Okay, use flare.
I'm level 6. I have level 8 on this class.
Hey, I'm better than you. Stab. What class is that?
Thaumaturge.
Oh. Where are Mitch?
They're going to be more in like this area. Oh, you can also see them on your mini map. They're the little.
I have so many active quests right now. Literally every single animal around here is a quest marker.
Well, I see we have found 2 different ones.
That's good. Just delegating.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, you asked to be set on fire, I guess.
Okay, you get out of here. Hiya. Second wind really actually doesn't do much for me.
It'll get more useful as time goes on. Oh, hi, tree and sapling. How are you?
Why'd you make it mad?
I didn't mean to. If it's any consolation.
God.
I'm just running. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Oh, I started hitting it. Run! Get out of here. Hey, Midgeworm. Okay, slay Midgesworms.
Yay! You're alive!
Ow! Jerk. Micro Shoe. Die.
Well, that's just neat.
Hmm.
But deserved.
To be fair, it did walk up to me and hit me in the back when I didn't do anything to it, I don't think.
That is fair.
Pick a mushroom. Okay. Oh, I guess Second Wind isn't that long of a cooldown.
Nah, it is actually a very useful ability to have.
Well, that's why it's assigned to mouse button 1.
Makes sense.
It's literally the one that my thumb rests on at almost all times, and I accidentally press it occasionally.
You know what, though? There are worse buttons you could misclick.
Flare.
I mean, Flare's not actually that bad of a misclick.
Xenoglass.
It's not ideal.
Oh, I know, Xenoglass need... actually, I know. Wouldn't those need targets?
Yes.
What doesn't need a target that would be really bad to waste?
Here, I can...
Oh, teleport.
Got a better one.
Done as a kindness and proving yourself capable besides. Take this with her smells thanks. Before you go, that's something else you could do for us. Okay.
This ability.
What is that?
That's technical step.
Oh.
On the most boring class in the game.
Okay, need something to investigate areas around the tree. Okay. Am I going to hedge tree and seeing all as well? Ancient times, the tree guarded these woods and hold a presence lately. We hear reports of XIV around her vicinity. No more than scouts, I'd wager. But if they were to lay their filthy hands on the hedge tree, well, I don't bear thinking about. So I'd be much obliged if you head southeast to the hedge tree and see to it that no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance encounter any XL, send him packing. Be warned though, the Birdmen aren't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Okay. Eve. Able to find the Glimshrooms? Yes, I was. And by Glimshrooms, I mean Glimshroom, because you told me to get the one that was brightest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would you look at that glow? Perfect. Somebody makes a potent remedy for the creeping death. First, all the obvious questions, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Hurrian population of Gridania. Though it can now be cured through simple conjury, it doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, here in Hersmill, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventures, though. Yeah.
Indeed. Where would this world be without wandering adventurers?
Literally nowhere. It'd be destroyed by Bahamut.
I mean, yes.
I mean, even more so than it already was.
Hmm.
You're back. Did you manage to find the microchip leaflets I asked for? Yep. See, that's 4. Alright, sniff, sniff. Such a lovely scent. Now you've gathered only 4 I asked for, and not 1 more, yes? Oh, I know, I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a word. Nay, not so much as a single one, as you reiterate your point several times.
Don't
Remember,
worry about it.
remember, if you mean to remain in the 12th wood, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. I made the elemental my pet once. One of them. One of the primal ones. Is that good?
That would raise cause for concern for some people.
You know, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy. But sometimes forget what it means to be a Gridanian. Why, just the other day, I caught him and his friends, throwing Muntoy beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Why wouldn't I be? Who wouldn't be? And all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed that they were playing in teams and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Where was I? Oh yes, you see, later that day, I was cooking dinner, and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know? Okay. I'm gonna take the helmet and, get out of here. Oh,
Probably a good plan.
big card in front of my face.
Indeed. Let me give it to you.
What class is that from?
Astrologian.
Oh, Astrologian is the one healing class I wanted to try. From looking at it.
You will get access to it in Heavensward.
I'll get access to a lot of things in Heavensward.
I mean, you'll get access to Red Mage and Samurai when you get to level 50, and that's when you can do the final stuff in ARR.
Okay.
And then, Gunbreaker and Dancer are in Gridania and Limbs of Lominsa, respectively. It's just Dark Knight, Machinist, and Astrologian are kind of awkward, or in awkward spots because based on where their stories take place, it's definitely after the events of A Realm Reborn. So it's hard to put them in one of the main areas, one of the Realm Reborn areas, without changing their story somewhat.
Yeah, fair. That makes sense. Do I have a chocobo?
You'll get a chocobo when you kill a jalapeno pepper.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. A jalapeno pepper.
I'm level 9. Can I kill a jalapeno pepper?
No. The jalapeno pepper is very, very hot. You could say he's on fire.
You mean Ifrit?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, right over here. Stab. Sense a hostile presence? No. I think I see the hostile presence.
It's all the way out over there. That's
Arrow.
okay, I aggroed it because I healed you. There you go. Do some extra damage to it.
Why can't I... There it goes. For some reason I was not attacking it. Okay, investigate the hedge tree.
Nice work.
What is... An astromatic field is nullifying damage.
Yep. Astrologian has 2 different sects they can go between. Nocturnal, which does shields, and then Diurnal, which does regen effects.
Oh, fun.
And that changes some of their abilities. Like, Celestial Opposition goes from being well, here's the result. As a Diurnal sect, you now have a regen effect.
Oh.
And if I were in Nocturnal sect, you would have a small shield.
Ah. Cool. So next I'll do you? Bloody birds like twice before coming near our hamlet. Next once dwelt in the 12's wood, you know. But long ago they woke the Green Wrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't pleased when us Gridanians took their place here. In fact, it's none other than this resentment that what kindled their hatred for us. But I expect I'm born, yeah. By defending the hedge tree, you've once more proven yourself a friend to Hurstmill. If you can spare a moment, I ask that you speak with others in the hamlet. Many of us could use a hand, and I think it none better to assist them. I'll be honest, dude, I think you're the last person here that I haven't helped. Oh no, there's one person behind me. Hey, Amelia. God, everyone wants to give me boots.
They realize you need shoes if you're going to go anywhere.
Amelia Hurstmill is deeply troubled and could do with the aid of a kindly adventurer. Pardon me, milady, might you be the adventurer whom Eadbert speaks so highly? If you could spare but a moment. I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise. Yet lately, I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon, all from an anonymous admirer. Naturally, I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor. And so I endeavored to seek him out, only to discover that he is none other than Aelbert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realize now all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. That's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Hurstmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I'm at a loss, I beg of you, milady. Will you go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Okay. Well, I mean, I have a big spear, so yeah, I'll deal with it.
I have a big axe and big anger. Would you like to see my running animation for a little bit?
Sure. Oh God! Your eyes are glowing.
Yep. That's in a release for you.
Okay. Sure. Boot. Wait. If those are boot, then what happened to my pants? I put on thigh-high boots and my pants disappeared.
They're covered by your shirt.
Oh. Wait. My shirt.
Like, I can... Yeah, so...
Oh, okay, so I'm wearing shorts.
Pretty much.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, don't mind me as I just casually take my shirt off in the middle of the town.
Oh no. You took your shirt off in the rain.
Okay, let's go stab a dude.
It is fun teasing you, though.
Blah, 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 blah. Destination. Waiting. 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 You hear a man cry out in rage. Die. Oh, this guy's an infamous rogue. He doesn't do nothing. Well, dealt with.
That just felt appropriate.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I remembered I have sprint.
Yay!
Hey, Maria, we stabbed a dude.
Well, you stabbed a dude. He doesn't exist anymore from my perspective.
All for naught, I give thanks that you're unharmed at least. A letter for me? Oh, a sweetly scented letter dropped by Aelbert. Oh, it's unsellable. My dearest Emiria, pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet to see you smile from afar was not nearly enough. I longed to live together with you in Hurstmill, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden filled with white chamomile you love so. But such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is for you to know my heart. That would grant me a measure of peace. And so, if it does not cause you distress, I would write you again. Yours ever, Aelbert. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Lucia. His most precious gift, I understand now. But how did you know my favorite flower? Is Aelbert? No, it can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to the rightful owners. I know it will not erase this, Aelbert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Miyun? Okay, I know her. Start with Carlin Canopy, tell her what transpired here today, she'll know what to do. Nod? Okay.
Neck muscle sculpted by a lifetime of nodding.
Yeah, do you ever do anything besides nodding and shaking your head?
Not for a while. You do a lot of just nodding.
Nod. Just smile and nod.
Pretty much. That's a very one that I changed here.
How come your health and mana is mystery to me?
Because I'm in a different area than you.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you just that strong that I can't comprehend those numbers?
You don't know how you can't read 6-digit numbers yet. Come back when you can.
I can read 5-digit numbers. Just add another one. Where am I going? Old Gridania.
Cat, it is 9:30. You are not getting fed yet.
Cat needs food.
I know he does, but he's not going to be getting food because he is early.
Cat needs yum yums.
Cat also needs to lose weight.
Cat needs to gain weight, right, Sam? Sam needs to gain weight.
We have opposite problems for our cats.
Yeah. Your cat needs to lose weight, so he doesn't get diabetes, and my cat needs to gain weight because he had diabetes and lost a bunch of weight.
Oh. Poor cat.
Actually, he technically still has diabetes, but it doesn't like bother him anymore because I give him his insulin shots.
Mm-hmm.
Boothrit. The services of an adventure to fight against the XIV. Lucy is just the person your efforts on behalf of the Treespeak Stables mark you out as genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap will you agree to fight to help us in our fight against the Ixal? According to reports, Ixal scouts have been sighted by the river due west of here. Though that area is uninhabited, it borders Treespeak Stables and Blessed Bud. We mean to drive them out before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Slay 2 Ixali Dulltalons, 2 Ixali Lostwings, and 2 Ixali Slowbeaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Isn't there some way to be friends with them? Like, come on.
There is.
They were here before us, technically.
Yeah, but, well, for Gridanians weren't exactly the nicest people to them.
Oh, yeah.
And also, there's a whole history with them that I won't go into right now. Just in general, and probably on why they don't trust mortals. Like us.
Is it because I'm walking up to them and stabbing them?
I mean, that definitely doesn't help.
Oh wow, these guys are pushovers. I'm gonna walk into a group of 8 of them.
Have fun.
Yaha! It's working out so far.
Well, that's good.
What
I'm
the?
not nearby
What
to
is that thing?
I'm not nearby to help, so
Hey, can you come revive me? No, listen. It wasn't the Excels. It wasn't the Excels. I was doing fine against the Excels. This giant bear came out of nowhere and one-shotted me. I don't know what it was. I was literally on basically full health, and then I just noticed this bear that like suddenly aggroed on me, and it just swipes and kills me.
Ah, yes, a rare hunt.
Why was that there?
Have you learned your lesson?
No. I don't. What? I didn't even see it coming. I can't learn my lesson if it just happens. Oh god, it's here again. I'm leaving. God. I'm going over here. You handle the bear. God. It was horrifying. Oh, they don't like you healing?
Deal with it.
Oh, you disintegrated them.
Yep.
Okay.
I just cast gravity on them.
But you should cast Graviga.
I don't have. Fun fact: there is no such thing. They did away with the Raga and
Za.
Ja spells.
I'm used to
And
Kingdom Hearts, so I'm used to Za.
Reason being, there's actually a little lore thing in one of in a dungeon that you can unlock. That's like, okay, so we've got Ra, Ga, Aga, and Aja. Where the fuck do we go from here for these stronger spells?
Or it was Gun originally.
Mm-hmm.
Gun was was tier 4.
I believe it.
Fire a gun! It was literally that.
Fire gun! Bang!
Thunder gun. Yeah.
But yeah, so they were like, so the magic users of this world were like, why don't we just go in numerical order? Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3, Fire 4.
Yeah, but the thing is, don't they still only go up to Fire 4?
For now, they do, yeah.
So what was the problem? If they weren't ready to go to Fire 5, then why?
Well, answer is that I don't know why this class is. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't apply glamour plates outside of cities. Because Conjurer goes from Stone and Stone 4 to Glare. And from Arrow to Dia.
Oh.
So like some actually change spells, and Scholar does too. Scholar goes from Ruin to Broil.
Technically speaking, isn't Flare just a really strong fire?
In this game, yes.
I mean, in general, Final Fantasy, it's technically speaking just a. I mean, it's a fire spell. It's just an AOE instead of a target usually.
It
and even then, depending on the Final Fantasy, fire is an AOE spell.
Well, I was gonna say it depends. That also depends on the Final Fantasy. Because...
Oh yeah, because sometimes it's unaspected or light damage, depending. Generally speaking, it's fire though, and it's Bahamut's thing. Listen, all I want to do in this game is cast Zeta Flare.
Not allowed.
I want it.
Not allowed. You only get Mega Flare.
But Zeta... Okay, listen, just have Mega Flare, but it does more damage in a line, and your character dies.
So what I heard is that you want to main blue mage, and I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I mean, I'll play blue mage. I'll do it.
I have not touched blue mage in this game.
I have a friend that did. Apparently, it was okay.
It's fun side content. It is not something I would do.
It was bloody work, but it
Sucks.
had to be done. Your service to Gridania will not be forgotten. Thank you. Now, thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We can muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen, or consolidate our defenses before they return. I must needs consult with the commander. Okay.
Must needs.
Consult with the commander. I'm being abducted! Help! Help!
I cannot help. You're being abducted bodily by yourself.
What? No, I didn't do anything.
I don't know. It sounded better in my head.
No, I did cast return.
I know. I saw.
Come on, how'd you know I was being abducted by an alien?
Because I've seen that animation a lot.
Okay, well, that's not fair.
You're right. I just don't know what else to say.
Oh god, literally everywhere I want to go, there's something. Okay. About how much longer do you want to stream? Because I think we've been up for 3-something hours. I don't have an exact time because of the stream going down, but
Yeah, it's been about that long. If you want, we can stop pretty soon. If you want to do like the next story bit.
how about I do the next Lancer bit since I'm about to be at level 10 anyways?
That also sounds like a plan.
Because I still haven't done the level 5 one, have I?
I don't know. I don't believe so.
Because I did the starting one, I got the combo move, and then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Life Surge I just got from level up.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of your abilities level up through level up for a while.
I assume most of them in the base game are through level up, but then it kind of has to be through quests later.
I was gonna say, as a lancer, a lot of your abilities are through level up, but then as a dragoon, all of them come through class in A Realm Reborn and Heavensward.
What about Shadowbringers?
Shadowbringers, you just get them. Shadowbringers and Stormblood, you just get your abilities, except for your levels.
You just enter the thing and it just gives them to you.
Mm-hmm. But then for your level 71, you'll have to do a quest to get that one.
Oh god, this guy! I told that guy I'd get his boss to relieve him from his duties like an hour ago. What's all this? Dwayne says he needs his break. The nerve of that sniveling little shite crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since the business with the XIV the other day? Send a bloody unknown venturer to do his bleating, no less. That self-serving sod thinks only of his woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of gill-grabbing venturers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. That was a lot of insults in a very short amount of time.
It really was. He was very upset.
Makes me blood boil, it does. But it's not you I should be given a piece of my mind to. You seem like a decent enough sort considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road. I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on then. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, Millicent.
Yay!
Now, where is... That. So you want to be a conjurer, do I?
You cannot do that one yet until you do your level 10 class quest. And then that's when the game will be like, okay, we'll let you, now that you've proven that you're dedicated to a class, we're gonna let you play as the other classes that you can unlock.
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get every single class at level 1, and then every single time I level up one class, I'm gonna go level up all the other ones. Yes. Now, actually, I'm gonna make a new character for every single class, and and every time I level up as one of them, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch accounts, leveling up each other one. I think I can hear pain in your giggles.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, that's basically what I did with Monster Hunter. I guess mostly Monster Hunter World. I replayed Monster Hunter World so many times just because I replayed it with each weapon.
Huh.
That was just how I learned the weapons. I was just like, okay, I'll start the game from scratch and play through the entire thing with one weapon. By the time I'm done with it, I should be pretty good with it.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I'm just so amused.
A message from Mary of Hurstmill, you say? I say, oh, Albert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods, worry not. Yes, I know the boy and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the ebony stalls, you see. This boy had a sister and chamomile was her favorite flower. Brother and sister, got it. And and they're estranged, got it.
Yeah.
Seeing only make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. His parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, and so they disowned him. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think little of law. Common enough tale, perhaps, but no less tragic for it. And now you know the truth. The sister Aelbert loved so dearly is Emeria. Emeria was too young to remember when Aelbert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Hurstmill to maintain the fiction. By now, Emeria surely heard rumors of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty, and whatever faint memories she once may have had are long gone. But Albert has never forgotten Emeria. Despite the danger, I suspect he now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emeria some chamomile seeds by way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only there were... If only were as simple as returning them the rightful owners. Sadly, Albert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. Okay.
Yeah, because that guy's definitely alive right now. It definitely wasn't just fell cleaved in half.
Listen, I just did what I was told to do.
I know you did.
I'm an adventurer. I cannot be held accountable for my actions.
Yeah, and I'm a warrior of light. I have to be held accountable for my actions. Otherwise, I get too many free passes.
Okay, where's the Lancer thingy?
Old Gridania.
Why is Gridania so old?
Have you seen the place?
Yeah, it's covered in, like, lush foliage.
Yeah, trees are old.
I think rocks are older.
Rocks are definitely older.
Is anything really old? Everything's made of starlight.
Yes.
You were just at a complete loss for what to say there.
I just had to think for a second, just like, hold on. I know there's an answer to this.
So you wanna be a lancer? So you wanna be a leather worker? Botanist? Conjurer?
Honestly,
Where's the lancer thing? Fairy dog.
it's north. It's still north.
Oh, Spear of the Fearless. I see it.
Yeah, and if you look under your main scenario guide.
I will never look under that ever.
Okay.
Oh wait, right. Oh no, yeah, that's still there. Never mind. I didn't see my otter following me, so I was like, oh, did it despawn because I died? Oh, this looks vaguely familiar. Right. Right, there's a lance on the door.
You know, there's only the symbol of the class on the door.
You know. Oof, custom-made scale mail. Wow. Oh, I can get another
Yeah.
eye patch.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to do that.
Guildmaster Yuan would like to teach you the meaning of courage. Ah, you have returned. I take from your presence that you've gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good, you're ready to begin the next phase of your training. You'll recall my telling that it takes no small amount of courage to be a lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into two aspects. I would have you learn each with spear in hand. First is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, listen. Were you watching when that bear came? Because, like, listen, I couldn't do anything about it. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom would have ordinarily bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. Wish to become a lancer? If you wish to become a lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this, and you'll be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters the most. And so, to your first task. The riverbank of Central Shroud is home to vilekin known as Yarzons. Fiercely territorial, the creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. They typically fall upon the prey in masses, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. You must go. One must go through the mind of their victim in that instant. Panic, despair. Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait and use it to lure the ever ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curious Yarzon appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let us see how you fare then. Now then, my young lancer, go now, my young lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. Okay, sounds good to me.
Sleepy?
Throat about to be ripped open.
Your what?
My throat's about to be ripped open for talking too much. Key items.
You have done a lot of that.
I got a key item. Listen, I literally have to read like every line of dialogue in this game.
Hey, I'm not saying I blame you. You have been doing a lot of that.
Right, the thing. Did I get a thing down there? A thingy thing? Oh, hey, there's an Ethernet chart here.
You can see them on your maps.
Yeah, you know. You think I'd look at the map? This one, I think. I left a sanctuary. I entered a sanctuary.
It always says that when you move around with Aetherites.
Is there a split second in the transportation process where someone can murder you?
Theoretically? but it can't happen.
Okay, Spear of the Fearless. Central Shroud. I need to go down... Oh, hey, that's the airship landing I came from the other place on.
Yeah.
I remember that. It's okay, it's easy to follow me. I have this big spear sticking up over the crowd. Oh god, another spear. Don't get confused. It's okay, I'm catching up to you in levels. Kind of.
Yeah.
There's something unnerving about the fact that we have the same amount of mana.
Yeah. I mean, from my understanding, that wasn't always the case. Different classes had different amounts of mana based on if they used it or not. Then again, before Shadowbringers, there was also a resource called tech points that Disciples of War would use, and that was basically their mana.
There's an airship crashing.
No, that's not an airship. That's a robot.
Can I stab it?
Eventually, when you get to level 60
Fun.
and do 10 more fights before it.
Wait a second. Where's the spear thingy?
Are you looking for the Yarsons?
Spear of the Fearless. Yeah, it's just not giving me a notification for where to do it.
Where does it say to do it?
Oh, Spear of the Fear. Oh wait, it's up this way. I see it.
Okay. It is raining a lot in Gridania.
See, they put an
Did I-
orange circle on a very orangish yellow map.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's up by this waterfall. Yeah. Oh, I see it. Yours on nest. Oh, black efts. I need those for my book.
Does that count for your book?
I'm not sure. I feel ravenous
those count
gaze.
for
Yep, black efts are dead.
Maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
No, it's fine. I got all the black efts. I definitely killed them. Oh no, there's two of them.
Oh no! I mean, there were two of them earlier. Before I blew them up.
Oh god, it's targeting you.
Oh, cause I gave you a heal.
Yeah, they don't like you.
I'm okay with that.
No, everything should like you always.
That's what I have you for.
Okay, fair enough. You obtained 3 animal skins.
Yep. And I'm going to sell them.
Who's this?
Just random trade person.
That's a fancy rapier and flower thingy.
Ah, yes. Who's this? Oh. Oh, I feel so bad for that person.
Who? What happened?
The guy with the fancy rapier.
Yeah?
I feel so bad for them because of the grind they had to do to get that.
Oh.
It is. Well, I mean, to be fair, it is current. Like for every class, that level of weapon is the best weapon in the game.
Oh. Fun.
It's also a hell of a grind to get one.
It's a little Ifrit too.
Yeah. Yeah, just like, it's like you have to do a miscellaneous, a somewhat detached, I should say, area from the main part of the game
Okay.
as like for a while, and then you have to do a story quest that's related to that, and then you have to run a special dungeon that's in it for that, like, well, first you have to do like a bunch of like all the alliance raids from all the expansions except for Shadowbringers 15 times each.
Okay. Well,
Well, and even to just unlock it, you have to have done the Stormblood Alliance raids. Then you have to run a special instance dungeon for it 15 times. it's some other just insane prerequisites for it.
I got tired just listening to that.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's just a lot of grinding.
Welcome back, Lucy. Well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with the spear will avail the Lancer who lacks composure. You're now ready to learn the second part of the Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he'll become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A Lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may well be a broomstick. May well be a broomstick for all the good it would do to him. It is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the central shroud, to an area joining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, that neck of the Trollswood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for full creatures. You are to put them down. What matter of fiends can you expect to encounter? Ha! To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young Lancer. I will say only this. If you face those foes with Lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Jillian in the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble, though I doubt you'll encounter similar difficulties. Her struggle has furnished her with certain insights, which I think you would benefit from hearing. A Lancer learns best when he was doing. But the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Now go, Lucia, and do as I bid you. Okay, stab a ghost. Got it.
Go stab a ghost.
Also, the Aethernet is actually really useful. I barely ever used it in in the first time I played this.
It is so nice.
Although, to be fair, since I never used it, I did get very good at traversing lips limits.
Which, that is a very good plus side to it.
By the way, where do you learn fishing around here?
You don't. You have to go to Limsa for it.
I'm so sad now.
Well, because each of the 3 city-states has a different gatherer. This one gives you botanist, and then Ulta gives you miner.
That makes sense. Okay. I like botany, I guess.
I mean, that said,
and you can be all of them, right?
Yeah, you can be all classes in the game on one character.
I love a fisher is technically a class.
Right.
It deserves
and eventually... Oh, what's up?
It deserves it.
It does. I was going to... And eventually, you'll gain the ability to go deep sea fishing.
Ooh.
Spear fishing.
I think that they should allow fishers to take part in raids.
One would hope, but alas.
Fishing pools do attack damage, don't they?
They do. Sort of.
You can hit things with it.
You can. You can absolutely hit things with it. Is it a good idea?
Yeah.
The answer is no.
Okay, what if you hit it good?
Okay.
Am I going the right way?
You're going to Spirit Hold, right?
Yeah, Spare the Fearless.
Yeah.
Is it Chigo? Hello, friend.
I like how this is the first thing you don't immediately kill.
It was still pretty fast.
It was.
Hello, Spirit Hold. Hello.
It's up here.
Collapsed pillar. I feel a ravenous gaze. Oh, it's a Syrphid cloud. It got mad at you.
That's okay. That's what I have you for.
To stab it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like stabbing.
If I'm gonna play this class, I'm not gonna deal any damage.
I can't take aggro though, so.
You know.
Is one of the class thingies I get to take aggro?
No, that's for Tex.
What does DPS do then?
You do lots of damage.
I can
You
heal
get
myself.
the ability. Yeah, and then...
Oh god, what is that?
It's a toad.
Hi, friend.
And then you'll also get Bloodbath,
Got
which
it.
will heal you even more.
Yay. I like this guy.
He's a
Oh,
big
he's
ol'
gone.
frog. It's okay. You'll see plenty more of him later.
They're giant.
Don't worry, they're about the same size too.
No, return is still on a 380 cooldown.
Well, here I can take care of that one.
Oh?
Can you accept the teleport?
No. Unable to accept teleport. You don't meet certain requirements.
I was teleporting to Gridania though.
You abandoned me.
Not intentionally.
I'm gonna go live in this tree now.
Okay.
What is this? Wait, where am I going? Where's Gridania? There it is. New Gridania. Oh, okay. I want to check this out. What is this? This is a big tree. Why don't they like this tree? Why don't they like that tiny one that I stabbed the guy next to? Look at this.
Yes.
This thing's huge. Don't say it. Wood Whaler
Here.
Sentry. Hmm?
I have I have a way to make it up to you.
A dragon just passed overhead.
All right, get in.
That's made of flesh.
All right, get in.
That's made of flesh.
It's a whale.
Okay.
Okay, you're in.
What in the world?
It's the Lunar Whale.
Why do you have a big flesh whale?
Because it's an 8-person mount, and I wanted it. Because Endwalker is going to be heavily based on Final Fantasy IV, and I really like Final Fantasy IV.
Do you even have 8 friends to sit in this?
Yes, actually.
I don't buy it.
That's okay. Not very many people do.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally used second wind. Wait, Bunny Lady, why are you... Okay, never mind.
Funny lady. That's all the answer you need.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. Internet. Go to... What's skilled?
Peloton's a good buff.
What's a good buff?
Peloton, what I just gave you. Just a small movement speed increase.
Movement speed is increased. Effect ends upon entering battle. Oh.
Yeah. It's something that makes dungeon runs with a physical rage DPS much nicer.
I wanna cast Charybdis. Can I do it?
Not allowed.
Hmm.
Sorry.
I have been expecting you, Lucia. By your return, I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It's a matter of training each of its aspects. Now, the endeavor may prove difficult in the beginning. Gods know how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefield you stand upon, so long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make any sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Yuane. But if there is aught I can do to assist in your training... What was that? Something is afoot in the training area? Okay. Cutscene.
Yeah.
And you call yourselves Lancers pathetic. I don't... You are next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse, and all will know that you are no true Lancer. Say what you will. I am above provocation. Craven to the last man. I'll stab him.
Be eager. I got him. I'll take him out.
But what have we here?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Wait, she's but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted her to your ranks, did you not? Very well. I shall withdraw for now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of a Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. Okay. Bye-bye. Yuane, can I stab him in the back? He doesn't have any armor there.
That's what you think. He has a special kind of armor there called plot armor.
There's not more to see. Return to your drills. It's fine. If he stabbed me, then Last Witch just revived me.
Sorry, what was that? I was in the middle of playing tank class. I don't know what reses are.
Hey, Wayne. Lucia, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you that as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it's of little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guest, lest you wonder it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door, seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage, the composure to bring the sum of your strength and skill to bear against your foes, and the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as befits a Lancer. When next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Lucia. So I should take the custom-made scale mail, right?
Hey, yep.
Yeah, that's the... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Bone Harpoon I get for free, the other one the other ones I choose.
Yes. If they're on their own on the left,
yeah,
you will always get them, and if they're like separated in a group, you'll choose between them.
Yeah. I equip Bone Harpoon. Nice. And now... Ooh, that looks fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey,
armor.
That's like the same thing that guy was wearing. Oh, I know, that's not a hole in the back. That's like scale. Okay, don't stab him there. Don't stab him there. Stab him somewhere else.
There you go.
Yeah, I did good.
Yeah, you've been doing really good.
The only time I died so far was to a random bear that tore out of the woods.
I think it was a B rank hunt that just showed up.
Why?
Because they just do.
Why? Hey, stand next to me up here.
Any particular class you want me to be?
Whichever one you think looks coolest.
I think this is appropriate for
Ooh,
first
that's-
stream ending off.
That's really cool, actually.
Something for you to aspire to look forward to being.
Pretty. Okay, so that's gonna be it. We played Final Fantasy XIV for far too long, and I'm gonna die. But last was wonderful. So yeah, and hopefully we can do this more. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next time. Last, say bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Say it better. Last, say it better. You're not gonna do it, are you? You're done. You're just done with me? Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.